Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, I am doing my ultimate glowy base. Also, let me know how the strobing is in this video. Is it normal? Is it there? Is it gone? Because I think it might be the LED light. It's definitely this light in front of me that's making it a lot worse. Also, the ears are not cute. It's frustrating because I got the LED light because it looks cute and I can't even have it in my videos, which is frustrating. Also, if you see me keep looking here, I've currently got the iPad and the security camera on because I'm waiting for something to be delivered and I can't miss it. So, starting off with the P. Louise Don't Sleep On Me sleeping mask. I actually had this on earlier and my lips feel insane. I'm just going to pop some more of this on. This is in the Syrup Sensation. Can you see how glossy my lips look now? This stuff is so nice. The one I've got on has a bit of like shimmer in there. They last so long and make your lips so hydrated. You can actually get it in a duo with a lip scrub, but I don't really care for a lip scrub. I don't have like lips that are that dry because of this. I keep going on about it, but I am having a bit of an acne flare up at the moment, so my skin is not loving life. So that means I have to go super basic with my skin prep, which is just the Nivea Soft. This does make my skin like slightly glowy, but nowhere like I like normally. Normally I will go for something like this. So this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Moisturizer. This makes your skin literally wet. I also love this. This is great as well. This is probably the worst time to do like a glowy makeup because of my skin and I can't use all the products I normally use. These two here, and then if you would like extra hydration, they're Plum Plump Cream. This will give you the ultimate dewy glowy girl look. This is the best thing ever. This is the Be a Belle Instant Airbrush Drops. Has hyaluronic acid, Irish seaweed extracts, antioxidants, vitamin C and E, niacinamide, B3, B5, B6, non-comedogenic, anti-aging argan oil face bronzer. That's what I got on my face right now for this kind of like tan. I love this for no makeup days. It's so nice. It does come with like an instant colour, as you can see, and I just used the brush that I got sent with it. This smells really nice as well. The actual like body instant tan is really good, but I don't like to have face tan on my face at the moment, especially when I'm going through a flare up. I literally just moisturise at night, but recently I've just reintroduced some like acids and stuff into my skin because I stripped back my skin and stopped using everything, but now it's starting to calm. I can start to use like things to clear these marks because, to be fair, I only have about 4 big spots. I do have like a couple small bumps and stuff like all up here. They're quite hard to remove, you know. If anyone knows how to get rid of them for like an instant tan, I'm gonna bring this on holiday with me and stuff like that, so when I get ready I do have some sort of tan on my face. This is amazing. I need about 5 more of these because literally the best. For me personally, I find this makeup lasts on me because when I say this is my glowy makeup, like I use barely any powder. Like I use just powder under my eyes here and here, so it's not gonna last as well on some people. Of course you can use like glowy bronzers, glowy blushes, and I'll do another video on that another time, but this is just like my go-to glowy makeup at the moment, and this is how I do it. If you want it to last more, as I said, you can introduce like glowy powders. Like I like the Milani baked one, I like the Ciate blush, but I just want like strict glow, no powderiness other than like under my eyes and stuff. Another thing you could do is prime and setting spray, but I personally don't need that. I find this glowy makeup lasts on me, but if you struggle to get makeup to last, prime, all of that stuff, but I'm just not going to bother. Right, so I'm going to spot conceal. I always find this rubs off when I do it, so I find it so pointless, but I'm going to do it anyway. So this is the NYX Pro Fix Sticked Correcting Concealer. So I actually got this recently, and I'm just going to I'll get this little brush here, this little P. Louise brush, and just spot conceal any spots really. Nothing too major, I just kind of want to go over them. Oh, I've got the worst spot here because I left my hair like unwashed for a few days. I wanted to do a slick back hairstyle. I left my hair and I always get spots in my hairline like that. It's really annoying. Some days I won't go in with like a skin tint, but I'm going to today because I have been recently, but I kind of chop and change. But I feel like this adds to the glow, especially because I'm only using Nivea Soft at the moment. It's not giving me too much of a glow. Like, it's giving me a glow within, whereas I like to normally look wet. But this product is so nice. I don't see too many people speak about this, but you should definitely get on it. So this is the MAC Strobe Dewy Skin Tint. I've got the shade medium 4, slightly orange. I really want to get a different shade, but I just got this because a girl on TikTok had this shade and it doesn't match me. It's fine. You don't need a lot of this at all, but I always apply too much. It's like a toxic trait of mine. I really like the way this applies. Did you see how that just kind of swiped? You really don't need this much. I do this every time. I am actually going to rub off my lip gloss as well, just because I will reapply it. I hate when I'm doing this with my brush and it's touching the gloss and then putting the gloss all over my face. Look, I've literally had that on for not long. My lips are so soft. That P. Louise stuff, honestly guys, get the sleeping mask. Even though I love the conditioners on the little keychains, get the sleeping mask because my lips look so insane. I find Laneige dries my lips out. I don't know about anyone else. Anyway, so this is the Refy brush, the double-ended one. I'm going to use this side and just kind of buff it in. I don't care if it looks streaky, if it's not even. As I said, I want this to look like skin. Your skin's not fully like porcelain doll covered. I mean, some people's skin is actually like that. I'm very jealous. Like, can you see how that's just rubbed off that colour, that concealer on my chin? No, this is why I don't spot conceal. People spot conceal all the time and I'm like, how? Because for me it just comes off. I know right now I'm using this type of brush and this is going to swipe it off. But even when I don't, like when I just pat, it just, you know, seems to come off, which is so frustrating. I love the way this thing looks. This is really adding that glow compared to, oh, there's a hair, compared to what that bloody Nivea Soft. Apparently though, the Nivea Soft is like a dupe for the, is it the La Mer? Don't know. Something like that. See, look, all my acne scars have now been revealed again. I don't get the point in spot concealing because I'm just going to have to do it again, so it's just a waste. But that's the skin tint on. Can you see how glowy that is? It's not too orange once I've blended it out, but it's definitely like there. I'm just going to spot conceal again. Now for cream bronzer. I love this one. This is from Elise Nicole. This is a makeup artist on TikTok that I actually tested a couple weeks ago. I've been literally eating it alive, as you can see. This is in the colour BBD12. I hate that. I'm sorry. It's such a beautiful product, but I hate when things don't have names. Like, why has it not got a name? But this actually has a bit of coverage in itself, so it doesn't really matter too much about the scarring. And it just airbrushes. It blends so easy. Like, it blends for you. Like, you don't really need to do too much. This bronzer lasts so long. I find it doesn't budge at all, but it does have glow to it as well. So it just adds to it. It's honestly a beautiful formula. She's really smashed that and done that. And then I'm going to do it for my nose. I've got this little slanted brush. I'm just going to do nose contour like this. You know, just following my nose and stuff like that. I really hope you guys are loving the weekly uploads. I've literally weekly uploaded since January, which makes me so happy because I love YouTube. It just feels great. I just love it. Like, it's long form content, which I love. I feel like you guys can get to know me a bit more. I hope we're liking it, but I really need you guys to let me know what else you want, because I don't want to keep doing the same thing. But if you're just happy with me to chill, do what I feel, great. Getting my lashes done Friday. So excited. This product right here is a clean girl, natural girl's dream. I feel like this product, do you ever get a product and you just feel like it just reminds you of something? This gives the vibes of like mum about to do school run, you know? Like quick, cover up the eye bags, bow, 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 done. I don't know why every time I apply this, I feel like I'm applying this to go, you know, pick up the kids. I don't know if anyone else gets that, but yeah, I absolutely love this. So this is the Rare Beauty Eye Brightener. I've got shade light and light medium. I wish there was an in-between, you know, because I feel like they jump, but it's fine. This is not a concealer, this is an eye brightener. However, if you apply a fair bit, it acts like a light to medium concealer. I'm going to use a bit of light here. I love the metal applicator as well. I love that so much, honestly. Then a bit of light medium, and like the amount I'm applying here, that will act like a light to medium coverage. Like it's mad. If you just put like one dot, then you know you can get brightening. As I said, I like a bit of skin out, I like a bit of the eye bag out. Like I want it to, it gets rid of the purple, but you can still see like kind of colour. I'm just going to put it where I would conceal, just to brighten up. It's just that perfect product where I think this is so universal. You can use it so many ways, and I honestly wish she'd done like a foundation like that. Can you see how that's just brightened my forehead, but I can still see my skin? Because that's all I ever want concealer for. Like, if you think about it, when people conceal their chin, they're putting a thick layer of concealer where they don't actually need it. Like, you don't need coverage on your chin if there's no spots. I always see people do that and I'm like, why are you concealing there? Like, you're just adding a layer for no reason. Whereas this product is just, it brightens. It does what you want the concealer to do without coverage. Perfect, guys, honestly. Rare Beauty was really onto something with this, and it's so different. And then I'm gonna put like a kiss here, just a little bit, because I want to brighten up this space, but I don't want to add coverage. So this is where it's perfect, because I've tried all the light coverage concealers and they actually add too much coverage for what I'm wanting, whereas I'm just wanting to brighten up this part of my face. How we're looking so far. Glowy. Borderline sweaty, but I like that. Okay, next, oh my goodness. So I actually used these in a recent full face first impressions. So this is the e.l.f. blushes. I've got Dusty Rose and Peach Perfect. These blushes are meant to be dupes for Rare Beauty, and obviously I tested them. This is a lot more glowy than the Rare Beauty one. I love these colours together. They look super pale and like nothingness, but I love these mixed. They're so beautiful. I feel like if you like more peachy colours and like bright colours, there's definitely plenty of colours for you to try. Get these. These are going to last forever. They blend so easily. Like sometimes you get blushes where you're like, they are not blending for love nor money. And they have a glow, and they just look like a juicy peach together. I love it. So, little bit of that one. You can see on the back of the hand. Don't need much, even that's probably too much, but it's fine because I disperse it. Bit of this. This is honestly a glowy girl's dream. That is so much. I shouldn't have done that much. And my favourite thing is this brush, as I used it earlier, the Refi brush, the black side, and I'm just gonna do a little mixing palette, and just up here. I'm going to take a little bit up here. I kind of just do what I like with it, you know. Put a bit up here, not too much. Really just pat it on. And it's just a really cute peachy colour. It gives kind of like sunburnt vibes without being too red. You know that sunburn trend, and it's just like too much. I'm also just going to keep going back in with my tools, so going back on my sponge. That's the base literally done. Obsessed. Now we're going to do the part where the powder comes in. This is completely optional, where you want to place this or how much. Maybelline Fit Me. So I'm just gonna do like the T-zone. When I put it under my eyes, I'm literally gonna stop it where you can see the pink. So I'm not gonna touch the pink at all. If you do, just go over it. I'm just gonna set in certain places. So I'm just setting here, but not the side bit, so just that bit here. And same with here, here, and here. And then I'm lightly gonna go over the nose, just with the excess. I'm not putting any pressure on that though. Same with here, I'm literally only going to do this centre part. So can you still see I've got the glow here, glow here. You can set anywhere else you would like if you want to set here and here and here, whatever, do that. I'm just going to go back in with my brushes just in case the powder touched any of it and it just needs to be topped up. A thing that I normally do, if I am going to use powder products and I want to bring that glow back, this product here, I'm not going to use it today just because I've still got the glow, so it's not necessary at all. This Vive Skin Dew Glow Multitasker. Pop a little bit of this on the back of your hand, back of the sponge, tap tap tap, and lightly press that in all the spaces. So I'll put this on my cheekbones here, I'll put a little bit here, here. This is great if you're a very oily skin girl and you cannot leave the house without powdering and you need to be matte. That's fine, you can be glowy, but you need this. They do a smaller size of this. This is just the biggest size because I love this so much. The best product ever. Right, now I'm going to use a little bit of highlighter on my nose. I don't like to use powder highlight on my face. I just think it looks powdery, obviously. So that's why I love the Skin Dew. This is just for my snoz because I have to highlight the tip. I just can't not. So I just pop a little bit on the end of my nose. This is really pigmented. And then just along the bridge to add some glow in there. And then of course just patting over with my brush. I do that a lot with my makeup. I just go back and forth with brushes. And then what I like to do recently, I just feel like it adds to, you know, the glowy girl look. I'll get same brush and I'll just pop a little bit here. You see where I'm going? But I don't like this to be like shimmer. I will apply it and if it comes on thick, that's fine. But I'm just going to fan this across my eye. Kind of, can you see what I'm doing? Just flicking up. Spreading that just so like the glitter goes kind of everywhere and it's just like ethereal vibes, you know. It's not a full colour, so it doesn't look like I've popped on some eyeshadow. It just looks like I'm a glittery girl. Packing it on here and just buffing it up. You know what, I feel like no, I don't want to put this on. Like I do think I have enough glow. If I put this on right now, like this would really complete it. Just because like we've got the peachy and the golden. You know what, we'll do a little bit, okay? I just can't resist this product. Can you see the golden sheen of that? Oh, it's beautiful. You can always add this when you do your little blush cocktail. Wow, what a good idea. Maybe that's a thing for the future. But I'm just buffing it so it's like next to nothing on the skin. And with like the pointy tip, I'm just going to do this. But be light with it, like you don't want to disturb. Ooh, can you see that there? It's done. That's all we're going to do for that. Right, now we're going to do our brows. So I got sent this by Look Fantastic recently. This is the Ico. I never really see Ico about because, no offence, it's just a bit of a random brand, isn't it? This is their brow gel. It just says Star and Define Clear. The brush is tiny, which I love. This product is, I really didn't have high hopes for it, you know, but it's really wet and like it has a kind of like a gloop to it. Like if you drag it, you'll see like it go. Can you see? Gloop. So I just kind of brush some of that off because it can be too much. But yeah, it applies really wet and you're thinking, you could never set my brows down even if you wanted to. But it does. It really does. Because it dries. But I like that I have some time to kind of manoeuvre. Because I'm not a brow girl. I'm not very good at brows. So I like that I can have some time. So while that's drying, we're just going to do some finishing touches. So this is, I don't know, $19.99. It's just a brown little coal. I'm just going to redraw on my metals. Adding to that skin vibe again. And then I'm just going to pop a couple dots here and there. Just in not like that. Okay, we'll fix it in there. Just in random places. I also like to do this to all my little spots that I currently have. I always go back over with my brushes just because sometimes you can get a little heavy-handed with it. And then for lips, I've been mixing up. I either use my Sephora collection lip liner in, what is this in? Classic Beige. Or I love this Refi. This is the Refi in Rosewood because I love the little thing on the other end. You see that? Because that really seals the lips in. And I always leave out the middle section because I like to get a little brush and buff it. The other end and just smudge that over. Really keeps it on all day when you drink, eat. Brows, I hate my brows, so I don't like to speak about it, but I've been recently using this Be Perfect gel eyeliner. Don't know why. I do normally use my Benefit Boing powder, but I just like the way this is applying at the moment. It is a bit dry. I know you can like wet it up. And I'm just going to follow my brow. And this doesn't come up too pigmented, so I think that's why I really enjoy this product. There's one brow done. I hate doing brows. I do actually get my brows done like once every 6 weeks. I get brow lamination and tint with wax, which does help. They're as good as they're gonna get. I do them quite like straight and out, but I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Just gonna apply some of the P. Louise lip mask again. So this has been my go-to glowy makeup if I come up close on acne prone skin. I'm literally obsessed with it. Super glowy, really easy, quite light, feels very comfortable on the skin, and as I said, you can adapt things however you would like. Let me know any other videos you want to see, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.